Hello, 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 hello. Test, 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 test. Testing, test, test, test. 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 Testing, test, test. Do, test. Test. Test, 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 test. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Testing. Test. Ang tao, ang bayan. Is that loud enough? Speaker is plugged in the wrong way. Oh, Crystal, can you flip the speaker around that way? Okay. We ready? Ready for the roll call of all the chapters? From 1 chapter in 2016 to 7 chapters in 2021. Woohoo! So let's call it. Don't play music in the background. Just play like one on Spotify. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if music is plugged in. Let's call on AB. Montreal, make some noise. Let's go. Woohoo! Woo! Let's go. Yeah, AB Montreal. Yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Woo! Yeah. Woo! Next we have AB Ottawa. Let's go. Woo! Organizing Filipino youth in Canada's Colonial Center. Woo! Go Ottawa. Yeah, Ottawa. Woo! Next we have Anak Bayan Toronto. Make some noise. Woo, 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 woo. Anak Bayan Alberta. Representing the prairies. Let's go. Flatlands. Yeah. Anak Bayan Manitoba, right? What? Sino yan? Anak Bayan sino? Anak Bayan BC! Yeah! Yeah, make some noise! Woo, 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 woo. Last but certainly Canada! Jackie! Woo! Lumalaban! Anak Bayan! Okay. Can everyone see all the chapters? Itaas mo! Your faces are covered, but yes! Move left, I'll move. Yes! That's okay. Lumalakas! Lumalawak! Lumalaban! Anak Bayan! Next time we have Congress, it will be, what, 14 chapters? Yeah, let's fucking go! Congratulations to all the chapters new within the past 5 years. Y'all have organized so hard, militantly, against the U.S. Duterte regime. Let's continue to fight for our people, moving our chapters across Canada for the National Democratic Movement of the Philippines. Woo! Yeah, you are. Wag not takot! Okay, Silong UBC first. Exit slowly. Yeah, UBC or Silong. Yeah. Anak Bayan BC, Anak Bayan Alberta, Anak Bayan Ottawa, Montreal. So now that we've done the roll call, we've had day 1, day 2, we're on day 3. We are almost there because today we will be going over organizational matters. Because as organizers, we must be organized. Okay? Okay? Yes. We have a couple solidarity messages, some more have come in. Unite Here Local 40, BC. Andy, if you're able to play that video. We will get them up.
I also have the one from Malaya, which maybe I can read right now.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. It's in Tagalog, but yeah, I can read it.
While we wait for the solidarity messages to be brought up, Rosie will read a solidarity message from Malaya.
This is a solidarity message from Malaya Movement in Canada, which is a broad coalition of Filipinos in the diaspora for genuine peace and genuine democracy in the Philippines. Malaya Movement Canada and Malaya Toronto extend warm greetings of welcome and congratulations on the occasion of your annual National Congress. You have gone a long way since your founding on November 30, 1998. Through the years, you have been a militant and relentless voice for our people's struggles for jobs, livable wages, education, social services, land reform, justice, and human rights. Ipagpatuloy ninyo ang pagiging konsensya ng bayan. Bilang mga kabataan, ipaalala ninyo sa ating mga pinuno na ang mga karapatang pantao ay mahalaga at dapat ipagtanggol at isulong ng tapat, makatotohanan, mahusay, at prinsipadyong pamumuno ay kailangan upang matugunan ang mga mithiing ng matagal ang nagdurusang bayan natin. Kayo ang pag-asa ng ating kinabukasan at lahat ng pagkikilos natin ngayon ay para sa inyong kinabukasan. Naway patuloy kayong maging matatag sa inyong adhikain, maliwanag, masinop at malawak sa inyong pag-iisip at pag-aaral, mapagmahal, magalang at mapanindigan sa inyong mga kilos at gawain. Mabuhay kayo! Mabuhay! Mabuhay!
Jackie, let's just go over the GPA.
We support young Filipino and young kababayan in the Philippines. We are here and keep up the good work and do the best that you can. Makibaka, wag matakot. If we are connected, we can always win. We're all the same struggle mates. Here, Canada and Philippines, it's all connected when it comes to fight. Filipino came to Canada, they struggle a lot, they fight a lot for their rights, but when we are united, we fight, we win.
Workers in Canada, supporting workers in Philippines, we are in this together! Yay! Filipino kababayan, especially the youth, we're here to support you. We are the locked-out employee from the Hilton, and we are here to support you. Abante kabataan, bumangon at lumaban!
So yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to Unite Here Local 40, which is a local workers union, a hotel workers union in British Columbia. So thank you to them. And I believe our next solidarity message is from Anakbayan, UK.
Mabuhay, isang mapula at isang mapagpalayang pagbati sa inyo mga kasama dyan sa Canada. My name is Christ and I'm the current spokesperson of Anakbayan Europe and a member of the chapter organizing committee in Anakbayan United Kingdom. I would like to raise a fist for all of you in having your General Assembly today, and I would like to raise a fist for all of us member of Anakbayan around the world for celebrating the 23rd founding anniversary of Anakbayan. Again, as a Filipino migrant youth activist myself, I know how hard it is to take courage in doing mass work, in campaigning, in doing propaganda work, and contributing to the task of being an activist and being a member of Anakbayan. And I would like to share with you that this hardships that we all have to take, being in an unusual path of being a Filipino youth. And I'm sure that whatever is happening today, of the hardships that we have to take today, will surely turn us to a great revolutionaries that will build a new society, a more free, a national democratic society where all of us would not have to migrate or would not have to forcefully leave our country just to get a good life. And we will surely someday can go back home and live peacefully, freely with the society that we are currently trying to build. Again, I share with you the celebration, I share with you the congratulations of having your General Assembly today. Mabuhay kayo at padayon sa lahat, serve the people hanggang sa tagumpay.
So now that we're done our cultural, not cultural, solidarity messages, can we turn, actually, do you mind if we turn off the lights? Is it okay if we turn off the lights? Is that okay? Just that. No, just that. Mainit eh. Thank you. What? Thank you. Yes. Yes. There's a Presto card that was found. If you're missing it, andito. Okay, so now that we've gone over some of the solidarity messages, we're now going to be going over the AB Canada structure and political work.
Thank you. All right, so we've officially opened our General Assembly to get through our legal matters, all the fun stuff. But also, before that, we're just going to go through some of AB Canada structure and some of our political work that we've been doing over the past 3 years. So, next one. So just to give an idea before later today when we talk about the new structure, as you know, myself has been the SecGen, Finance Officer, Nicole, Chair. Isa has stepped in recently as Educational Officer, and then I have a little shout out later to Fatima, who was also the ED Officer for the past 3 years. So this was the group that formed in 2000, I always get the year wrong, 19. At our general meeting. We also formed a national coordinating committee. So we've had, it's been operating for the past about a year and a half or to 2 years. So we've had representatives from each chapter and our affiliate member who have been providing national leadership, guidance, and recommendations. And I just wanted to give a shout out to them as well. Can I, for those who were sat on or joined the coordinating committee, can you stand up so we can just give you a big shout out? Yeah. Yeah, to the coordinating committee. Also, they actually helped planning this whole Congress in record timing. So thank you, Kasamas, for stepping up and filling those roles. Next So as you know, these are our big three areas of work: political, educational, organizational, and we're just going to go through some of that work really quickly. This was actually at the 2019, so this is a picture to represent where we do our work and how we link up to AB Philippines, working from the belly of the beast in the US as well, in our imperialist nations, and in Canada. So over the past few years, our big campaigns have been Aus Duterte, which we continue to call for today and going into the elections. Activism is not a crime, and stop the killings. We've had to actually do a big turn to online organizing, as many of you know, among the in the global crisis of capitalism that already exists. We also had a pandemic crisis. So during this time, we've launched many campaigns online. But one of the big things that came out of it was that we were actually able to mobilize many, many new members during the past 3 years, which we'll talk about later. So just to highlight some of these campaigns, so during the pandemic, calling for how public health needed to be prioritized over private profit, continuing the fight to junk the terror bill that was put in, that was legislated last year. Also, we saw an increase in militarization in the Philippines on campus. So we had statements come out calling for that and linking it to the struggle here of cops on campus. And many statements were developed. We had a propaganda committee who was working really strongly, and we're hoping to see that work go forward. As you know, also some of our work is to do direct work, to do direct services to support the practical and material needs of people back home. So we saw some major climate catastrophes happen, and in order to respond to that, Sagip Migrante, we partnered with Sagip Migrante on several occasions to bring the material needs and to highlight the way that capitalism and imperialism actually exacerbates these sorts of issues. Next. Another big part of our work was increasing our international solidarity. So in the last year, as we shifted more to in-person organizing, many of our youth actually took the streets with Palestinian youth. So you've seen that the Palestinian youth movement has become some of our primary international solidarity work. Many local chapters have developed links with the groups, and we've managed to go to the streets with them. We've managed to do educational discussions as well. We also led a Filipino youth survey nationally. We got over 200 responses. So that's a part of also understanding the social and class situation of youth across Canada. We did a report back. It's still available to help inform our organizing. Educational. Hey, Fatima. So just linking some of our progression in terms of educational. So this was at the height of the beginning of the pandemic. We led an online ED Fest with actually a lot of members came, a lot of new people came, and we were able to use that as a tool to link some of the issues that we were seeing during the pandemic to the situation back home and to continue increasing our organizational work. Nicole mentioned it earlier, but our chapters have been growing over the past 3 years. So Anakbayan, British Columbia chapter launched. Hey, hey, yeah. Many chapters also held General Assemblies. So Anakbayan, Ottawa hosted your first General Assembly, and during them you saw people give many soul statements, many statements from other chapters. So congratulations for you on pushing that organizational work forward. Also, Anakbayan Manitoba started developing. So we're going to continue hoping to broaden that work and grow different chapters in new areas throughout the next few years. we've started to have more communication nationally, to communicate through Discord. We've started to systematize some of our ways of tracking our contacts to be able to make sure we're analyzing the situation and keeping track of it and assessing our work as well. So that's a really brief summary. I can't cover all of it, but also soon enough, some of our Anakbayan NEC will be leaving. So Fatima, thank you for the past few years of also supporting and leading and building up this organization as well, and to Nicole. And yeah, so now we're gonna jump to the chapter report summary.
All right, so we'll start with a summary of the educational aspects. So this is a synthesis of the reports that were provided by all of the individual chapters. So the most consistent educational discussions that were done across chapters were the National Democratic educational discussions like PSR, RMP, and ARAC. Organizational EDs like Step by Step and mass campaigns have also been conducted, and on a local and national level we've done special courses like the National Minority Question